Hello everyone, welcome to the second video of my data science tutorial series using Python. In the last video I have talked about what is data science and how to start using Google Colab. So let's see the Python version we will be using throughout this tutorial series using this line of code. So it shows that we are using Python 3.6.9 version and we'll have to click this icon to run our code in Colab. So in this video I will be talking about NumPy library, which is a famous library in Python for numerical computing. So it is a very useful library and has an efficient interface to store and operate on dense data. So this is more like the Python built-in list. So NumPy arrays provide much more efficient storage and data operations as the array grows larger in size compared to list type in Python. So this NumPy library is very important. So we will be creating a number of tutorials for NumPy. So let us first see how to import this library. So we will use this line import NumPy, and then we will see the NumPy version. We are using 1.19.5. So first of all, we need to import the library using import NumPy as np. So np is basically an object is instantiated to call the built-in functions of NumPy library. So dir np, this line of code shows all the available functions, built-in functions of NumPy library that we will gradually take a look into and how to use this. So we can use NumPy this line of code to open the help desk, where you will get a number of links for documentation and other purposes and to know more about the library. So first of all, we will create a NumPy array. So this line of code import NumPy as np and then np.array. So this should be written like this, and this line should create a row vector or a one-dimensional array in NumPy. So this line of code actually creates an array containing the numbers 1, 4, 2, 5, 3. And also similarly, we can create an array consisting of both integer and float data types. So here we are creating an array, one-dimensional array with 3 dimensions, like 3 values, 3.14, 2 and 3. So here is another built-in function of NumPy which is called np.zeros, and we have written 10 in the bracket. So this actually means that this code will create an array with 10 numbers, and all numbers will be 0. So as you can see from the output, that all the arrays consist a value of 0. So we can also similarly, there is another built-in function called np.ones, which will create a 3 by 5 matrix where the array will consist of only the value 1. So actually this creates a NumPy array or matrix with 3 rows and 5 columns. As you can see, there are 3 rows and 5 columns, and all the rows and columns actually contains only the value 1. So there is another method called np.full. So what it does, it actually creates a 3 by 5 NumPy array, that is a NumPy array consisting of 3 rows and 5 columns, as you can see, and all the rows and column should be filled up with the value 3.14. So we have specified here 3.14. We can give any other value like 3.7. so now it will fill with 3.7. so we cannot change here in NumPy.ones, we cannot change the value, it will always be 1, or in NumPy zeros it will always give an array consisting of 0. We cannot change, but in NumPy.fill we can change it to any value like NumPy. We can create even an array with 1. So this was the first part of our NumPy tutorial. So I will talk more about NumPy in my next video. Thank you all.